Hello adventurers, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're in Branson, Missouri, and we're gonna be trying out Heroes. Now I've heard only good things about this place, and I'm super excited to share it with you guys at home. What's on the menu? We're about to find out. Let's go inside. Okay guys, we are at Heroes, and I cannot wait to share some of the menu items with you, but also I can't wait to share a little bit more of the decor in here. Now, Heroes is a pretty cool, unique place here in Branson because they celebrate all of the local heroes. And if you come in here and happen to be an armed forces person or a firefighter or a police officer, they celebrate you too. So it's pretty cool, and they've got a really good menu. So let's check out what's inside. Okay, so this is Heroes Taste and Taps right here, and look at this menu. It is just so pretty to see visually. There are so many cool colors in here, and we're gonna dive into some of these items really quickly, but first I think I'm gonna get myself something to drink. Okay, so all along the bottom of the menu here, you'll see some photos of some of the first responders, some of the armed forces, but that continues up into the various topics on the menu. So for example, we have the first responders up here, we have the doctor's orders, we have the teacher's pets, and then of course all of these people are essential workers. So this is just such a great themed menu, and you can't really go wrong. But I decided today I wasn't going to come by myself, and in fact I have someone right over here that you might recognize on the channel. You might recognize, this is my friend Shanine, the nomadic nanny. Yes. And she found something on the menu. What is this? What did you find?
A spirited sundae.
Oh my goodness.
It's
so
ice cream but sandwiched between two waffles with toppings.
Oh my goodness. So she went straight to the sweet tooth menu, and oh, that looks delicious. This is going to be a hard choice, guys, but I think this might have to come into our little section here in just a second. Okay guys, so we decided we're gonna have to try something that we have never had before, and we found the perfect thing right here on the first responders. In fact, they have something called the Farmer's Cheesy Cauliflower Dip. Now, let me show you this a little bit closer as to why that we're gonna check this out. Now, one of the things that I will tell you is that Shanine and I, every time that we go someplace, we try to find something different that we haven't had before, and this kind of piqued our interest, but I think you'll see why in just a second. In the description it says it's a hot, cheesy, house-made dip with riced cauliflower, pimento cheese, chorizo sausage, and it's served with crispy fried wonton chips. So yeah, that's a good little combination that definitely sounds delicious. Whenever we opened the menu, both of us pretty much found that immediately, didn't we?
Yes. We both pointed at that appetizer to try out of our box. Try.
Yes. What sounds the best of that for you? Is it the cauliflower? Is it the cheese? Is it the chorizo? Is it just all of them together, or is it the wonton chips?
Okay. The cauliflower and the cheese. Okay, and the chorizo.
So the whole thing. Absolutely.
Well, no, the cauliflower cheese dip intrigues me.
Yes, it's very different, and I definitely can say that I have this little cauliflower dish that I like, so I think that this is going to be similar to that. Now, I make this cauliflower parmesan dish, and so the introduction of the pimento, ooh, this could be changing my whole way that I look at cooking at camp. So if this is good, just know we're going to try to recreate it sometime in the near future. I love it. I love it.
Stuck.
You're stuck? There's just too many good options? And our waitress, she just came by, and we were asking her some questions about the menu, and well, she told us some lovely things. For example, their poutine, she said that it has root beer in the gravy, so it's very, very different, and she said that the longer that it sits, the better that it gets. I love that. She also said that the shrimp and grits is delicious. A lot of people come in for the fish and chips. She said that this particular item takes about 25 minutes, but it is all done in the back by hand. And something I was intrigued about was this 5-alarm Ozark hot, and she was explaining how it's made, and she was so knowledgeable that it just really piqued my interest, guys. So this is a very hard menu to figure out what exactly would be the best bite, because everything looks good. And a lot of times normally when you go into a restaurant you'll find like 1 or 2 things that really stick out, but here, because of the way they describe the food and how knowledgeable that the waitstaff is, it's just overwhelmingly good. All of it is overwhelmingly good. Okay, here we go. We have our cauliflower dip right here, and again, this has a cheesiness to it, and then they have their fried wontons. So we're gonna try this and see what we think about the flavors. Okay guys, first up, let's talk about the wonton itself. These are nice and crispy. This is a big one though. Oh my goodness, that's a big wonton. So let's break it off just a little bit. We're gonna take a little bite of this one and see what we think. Okay. Lightly salted. A good bite. I really like this. This is very good. Okay guys, so we're gonna try this again. Here we go. Second bite, just as good as the first. So this is a very consistent bite. I tried from both sides. So now we're gonna try the dip, which looks oh so yummy. Okay, you get the first bite. You get the first bite.
Okay, first of all, it's hot, so I may burn myself. I smell the chorizo and the cheese.
Ooh. Okay, so yes. Ooh. Yes.
Oh, that's good.
So guys, you know what that means. I'm gonna dip right on in, and here we go. Into the riced cauliflower. There we go, the riced cauliflower here. We also have the chorizo. Oh, the pimento. It really sings with the chorizo. That is delicious, and the riced cauliflower just adds a little bit of texture to it. That is really, really yummy. Oh wow, it is served very warm though, so that was a kind of warm bite. So I'm gonna let it cool off just a little bit, and then I'm gonna dive in just a little bit more. Oh my goodness guys, look at this. This is the 5-alarm Ozark right here. So it is a piece of chicken between 2 powder coated waffles, and then we have also some of the hot sauce, which is custom made here, and then they have these delicious cheesy mashed potatoes with some of the signature gravy. The signature gravy is the one that has the amazing root beer in it, so I'm really, really excited about this. But guys, when I tell you, I just nearly had a moment. I saw this, and this is their shepherd's pie. It's a deconstructed shepherd's pie. It has a glorious amount of that gravy on top, and look at all of those delicious little bits. But this puff pastry, just for a size comparison, let me see your hand versus that. Look at that. That thing is huge. Wow.
Well, here's an iPhone. Everybody knows this is the 13, so it's big.
Wow. That is a huge puff pastry. So this is about to be delicious, to say the least. And I don't even know where to start.
And our potatoes are white cheddar potatoes.
Yes. Oh, so this is about to be so good. I am speechless though. I have never been speechless when a plate came out until today. This is gorgeous. Okay, first and foremost, we're gonna try the gravy. We're just gonna dabble in. Look at this. Now, again, this has that wonderful root beer to it. So this is gonna be a little different of a bite than a traditional brown gravy. You know I'm excited about this bite. Oh, talk about a party in my mouth, guys. That is sweet, but also has that just like underlying tone of a traditional brown gravy. I don't know how they do it exactly, but I need to figure that one out, because that is good. I know you're not supposed to eat gravy by itself, but this is one of those gravies that I could take it and just like eat it like a soup and be okay. Would it be good for me? No. Would it be delicious? Absolutely. But where do we start? That's the true question. Where do we start? Maybe with waffle. I don't know on this one. I definitely can't pick this up like a sandwich. I was kind of thinking it might be smaller, so I could. There's no way. This is definitely a scoop in kind of moment. But first, I am gonna try a little bit of the waffle, I think. So let's just take a little. Ooh. That's a nice little bite right there, and this is a pretty decent size waffle. A little sweetness from the powdered sugar. Definitely a good flavor. I would definitely like those just for like breakfast as well. Now, fortunately for me, I have a friend who cares. She made sure I have a knife, so now I can cut this and get into it a little bit better and share what I think about the chicken, but of course, also so that I can share, guys, because sharing is caring. Okay, where do we start on this? We're just gonna dive right into the middle. Ooh. Gosh, guys, that is a lot right there. Look at that. It is almost a whole knife tall. And it's just, let's see, is this gonna, yeah, ooh, yeah, there we go. We're gonna make a deconstructed chicken sandwich right here. Look at that. Oh, wow, the chicken is so moist. That is gonna be delightful. That is definitely gonna be delightful. And now we get to try to taste it. So I'm gonna cut this down just a little bit so we can get a smaller bite. And then this is Ozark hot chicken. Okay, Ozark hot chicken, here we go. Sweet, spicy. Kind of hangs out on your tongue just a little bit with that heat, but it's nice and sweet. The chicken is very moist. Oh yeah, I'm super happy that I got this now. We're gonna do a little happy dance. Oh yeah. Now, a lot of you pretty frequently ask why I don't get dessert, and typically when I'm by myself there's just no physical way for me to. But when we saw this on the menu, both of us unanimously agreed we had to at least try it. So in order for us to try it, we had to get boxes. But I think it's totally going to be worth it. And she is completely responsible for this decision, I'm just saying. So as my tummy is already to like this level and I only have this much left, we're diving in. Ooh, oh my goodness, guys, oh my goodness. So we needed a box, but it was because this just looked so good. Look at this. Oh, it's about to be so delicious, guys. It's about to be so delicious. Ooh, she is cutting in. Oh my goodness, look at that ice cream in the middle. So this is like an ice cream sandwich with Belgian waffles. It has 3 different kinds of syrup on the top. Wait a second, I have to show you. What did you think?
It's like putting the ice cream on a funnel cake.
Oh.
And it's got caramel, raspberry, and chocolate sauce.
Oh.
And whipped cream. And it's everything right now.
Okay, so just to let you guys know, they fried up this waffle for us from scratch. It is so delicious and it's still piping hot, so the ice cream is melting under its weight. And it's my turn. It is my turn. As you can see, the longer that I wait, the more that the ice cream melts, so we gotta just get in here and scoop in. Ooh, that is a good looking bite right there. That is a good looking bite. Is it ooey? Is it gooey? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, guys. Oh yeah.